Hi everybody, I'm Sips. Welcome to an evening with Sips. Tonight we're going to build some spaceships in Kerbal Space Program. We're going to build a spaceship and we're going to launch these three sort of Muppet looking guys into outer space. And that's it. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. This game's very sandboxy. It's an indie game that's free for now. It's under development and it has been for a little while. It's gonna cost money eventually to play. You can pre-order or donate to get a copy in advance, or you can just buy it when they're ready. But that's not gonna be for a little while. And for now, it's free to play. So you know, get on it if you like this kind of thing. It's quite good. So we're just gonna go into the vehicle assembly building. This is where we're gonna launch from, the launch pad. There's nothing there now because we haven't built anything. So we're going to go into this vehicle assembly building and we're going to build a rocket. We got to first choose our command module, and we've only got one. And this is where our little dudes are going to sit. And they're going to, you know, drive, fly, whatever. They're going to do a bunch of stuff in this thing. And eventually, after we're done in space, if we ever make it there, they're going to want to come back down to Earth. And they'll do all that within this little capsule. So here we are. We're in the hangar. If I use the right mouse button, I can look around, and it's very pretty in here. And I can click and move this up. I can use the mouse wheel to pan up and down. So you can make some pretty big ships. And you know, if you check out YouTube or whatever, some people have made some crazy shit in this game, and good for them, because that's fun. That's fun to do all that kind of stuff. But for anyone who hasn't seen this game before, I'll show you how to just build a very simple rocket, and then you can download this and try yourself. And for people who have played this game before and they know all there is to know about it, enjoy laughing at me because I'm terrible at this game, and I'm terrible at science, and I don't understand a lot of things to do with like thrust and rockets and all that kind of junk. So there you go. I mean, you know, I can't know everything. I know some stuff, but just not a lot about this kind of stuff. So there we go. Alright, so first thing we want to do is we want to go to these are the tabs here to build our shit. So we got a bunch of crap that we can, you know, like fuel tanks, engines, stuff like that. The first thing we want to do is we want to put this deployable parachute on top of the command module, and that's gonna make sure that we get back down to Earth safely at some point. If we don't die in a fire in the middle of the air, or if we don't die in space as well, obviously. These decouplers sort of chain, so you've got like a launch sequence. So like your first sort of liftoff will get you into the air, obviously. But once your sort of fuel tanks start running low, and you can jettison engines and things like that. I mean, really, you're just trying to put together a system to get this little capsule into space, and it's also probably a decent idea to have some sort of like propulsion engine for the capsule, so that when you're in space, you can eventually sort of get back into the atmosphere, and you'll need to do that like they did in Apollo 13 with like little thrusts here and there to sort of get yourself steady and aim and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe that wasn't Apollo 13. I can't remember. But yeah, so we'll put this decoupler here because when all's said and done, we just want to come back to Earth in the capsule. So this decoupler will ensure that this command module and this parachute just are on their own, and there's nothing else attached. What we'll also do is we'll get this liquid fuel engine, and we need a fuel tank as well. This little fuel tank will be enough. So we'll add this little fuel tank here and this liquid fuel engine, so that when we're actually in outer space, we can use this to just sort of blast around a bit and redirect ourselves to get back into the atmosphere. So we'll use that as our sort of in space phase. So we'll get another decoupler here. And the rest of it will just be crap that we need to actually get into space. So you can use these solid fuel boosters, or you can use liquid fuel engines. Liquid fuel engines actually need fuel tanks, whereas the solid fuel booster is full of fuel, and it'll just burn out, and once it has, that's it, it's done. So it's probably a good idea to get maybe 2 fuel tanks and one of these liquid fuel engines at the bottom. And then once we've sort of left the ground, we'll use some solid fuel boosters to leave the ground, and then we'll decouple everything off the end, and then we'll sort of use the rest of this to get into space. And God, who knows? We might actually get up there, but maybe not. I mean, you die a lot in this game. A lot of it's trial and error, especially if you don't understand rocketry, which I don't really. So there we go. We'll get a decoupler at the bottom here, and then we'll put this cool stack tri-coupler thing at the bottom, and then we can get some really awesome solid fuel boosters at the bottom here. Get 3, and these things pack a punch, especially when there's like 3 of them. That's what we use to lift off, and once we have lifted off and we run out of fuel, we'll decouple this whole part here, we'll jettison it, and then this whole part here will kick in, this liquid fuel booster with these 2 tanks, and then once that's all been depleted, hopefully we'll be in space. We'll decouple that, and then we'll have our little guided missile in space, and then hopefully we'll get back. So that's pretty basic. I mean, you can put some wings and winglets and all sorts of crap on it as well. But we'll improve on this design if it works. But for now, let's try it out, and we can give it a name, and we can call it anything we want. So I don't know. I love naming stuff. As you probably saw in the live streams and stuff like that. I love giving names to things, and I won't name it anything too rude, but let's just call it Space Penis Mark 1 for now. That's fine. Space Penis Mark 1. I mean, it sort of looks like a penis, so that's fine. So Mark 1, because this is our first one, and you know, as we come back to the facility and add more to it, we'll change the revision. But for now we're good. So we'll save it. Should we save it? No, let's not save it. Who cares about that? Let's just go straight to launch and see what this thing could do. So here we are. We're on the launch pad. I can use the right mouse to sort of pan the camera around and see what's going on. I can use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out, and we can see here we got Bill, we got Jebediah, we got Bob, and these guys have been through rigorous training. They're ready for this. They were born for this mission, and they're gonna go into space. They're gonna discover what's up there, and then they're gonna get back down here safely. And all the babes are gonna love them, and science will flourish, and all that good stuff. It'll be phenomenal. So there's the facility, and obviously something has brought our rocket here, so we're ready to go. And so basically your controls here are shift and control. So shift throttles up, as you can see the little slider here, and control throttles down. So usually to blast off, I like to be on full throttle. In fact, I like to live my whole life full throttle. But that's another story. Basically, when you're ready to launch, you can't do a countdown. I mean, it's a shame, really. You have to do your own countdown in the privacy of your own home, where hopefully nobody will hear you because it's embarrassing. Because actually, you're just playing a computer game about space and rockets, and it's no good. So basically, when I'm ready to go, I hit space, and that'll start stage 1, which will blast these 3 solid fuel rockets. And then once they run out of fuel, you'll see the gauges on the side once we get airborne. Once they run out of fuel, we press space again to get to number 5 here, and then to number 4, and likewise all the way to the top. Basically, it's space to change phases. So let's do it. I'm not going to do a countdown because I don't want to. I'm just going to press space now, and we're going to lift off. Boom! Here we go. And already we're kind of out of control. Maybe I shouldn't have put full thrust. And this isn't going too well. Straight away, Space Penis Mark 1. We've had an explosion. Solid fuel's overheated, crashed into the ocean, and as you can see, Bob, Jebediah, and Bill all killed in action. And what a shame. What a shame. We're going to have to go back to the assembly building and and we're gonna have to say that Space Penis Mark 1 was a complete failure. And oh, we should have saved it actually, because then we wouldn't have to write in the name again. So here we go, Space Penis Mark 2, and this will hopefully have we'll improve it. We'll improve it so that it's not so that it doesn't just fire off onto some weird trajectory and then you know, crash into the ocean or whatever. How we're gonna do that, I don't know. Maybe we need some winglets, and maybe we need some winglets like here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, already. See, already it's a huge improvement over Mark 1. We're gonna put some winglets on the side here, and hopefully that'll keep us stabilized. I don't know if in reality that's how it works, but we're about to find out. And what else can we do to improve the design for Mark 2? We could maybe put some not parachutes. Crew? No, our crew is exceptional. Decals? No. Fuel tanks? Not very useful, especially for these solid boosters. And maybe we just need some more boosters. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Maybe the answer is more boosters. Let's get these radial decouplers on the side here. And we'll get one here too. And we'll also get one here. And we'll get some boosters attached to them as well. So there's one, and we'll get one here, and we'll get one here. And I mean, how can we go wrong this time? I think we've got this sewn up. This is gonna be good. And just for good measure, to keep it all connected, we'll use the strut connector, because why not, eh? Why not? We'll connect these, keep it nice and tight, so that it doesn't start falling apart when we get into the air. Strut connectors. There we go. And there we go. Space Penis Mark 2. Let's save this. Saved, and let's try it out. Let's launch. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. It's a bit wobbly. A little bit wobbly. Not a problem. I'm gonna throttle up, and Bill's smiling. He's confident about this one, and I don't blame him. I think this is gonna do it for us. This is gonna be the success. So let's do it. Here we go. We're off, and oh my god, it hasn't gone too well straight away. And no, that was a disaster. Space Penis Mark 2. That did not work. That didn't work at all. So back to the vehicle assembly building. And let's see if we can improve it, Mark 3. And you know what? I think the problem is that maybe it's too high. It's too like unbalanced. So I think if we sort of detach that part. Oh no, it's taking it all as one. That's annoying. Let's take out this bottom bit here. These solid boosters. And let's just see if we can actually get anywhere with one booster. And let's see if this works. Let's try it. Let's say so. We've gone back a bit for Space Penis Mark 3. We've taken a step back, but hopefully we'll make some more progress. So let's save this and let's launch. I'm just gonna launch it and see how it goes. All right, throttle up, and oh my god, I think we're too heavy. I think it's too heavy. I don't think there's enough in the one engine. Let's try getting to the next phase and see what happens. And there we go. We've decoupled, and oh, here we go. There goes the liquid fuel, and you just saw the booster blow up on the launch pad. And oh my god, I think we're top heavy. That's the problem. But I've got a bit more control actually here. Well, I say that, and this isn't going well. This isn't going well at all. And we're probably gonna crash actually. Yeah, I'm out of control, completely out of control. Let's see if we can save these guys. And oh my god. Oh yeah, we almost did. Did we deploy the parachute? No, no. Oh no. Everybody's been killed again. That's a shame. Oh, okay. Space Penis Mark III was a complete disaster as well. And I think I'm gonna end here actually. And I think I'll probably do another video about this. Maybe we can see if we can get Space Penis Mark IV to do a bit better. But yeah, let me know what you think of this, and download it and try it out as well, and see how far you can get with it. I've actually gotten stuff into space before, but it is fun to fart around and try new designs and different designs and crash and stuff like that. So the download link is in the description. So give it a try, and I'll post another video about this pretty soon, and we'll see if we can progress the space penis and see if we can get up into space, because it's not much of a space penis if it never gets into space. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.